The national team selection meet combined with the national championships were the two competitions used every year to select members of Canada's national team. In 1982, I had a pretty good meet, and you'll see throughout my routines that I didn't do too badly at all. This is one of my stronger high bar routines, and you'll see I've added a few new skills if you look carefully compared to what I did in Israel the year before. Still get pretty dizzy no matter how many times I practice this routine. All that spinning around. And a stick dismount. This error on the vault probably cost me a space on the senior men's team that year. But on the other hand, this Palmer routine, never my strongest event, in fact always my nemesis, this particular routine was probably the best one I ever did and made me look almost respectable. Once again, I was doing a pretty good job on the rings. Don't worry, this doesn't really hurt. It only looks painful. Watch carefully on the dismount, and you'll see how in this competition I was able to land my dismount that I missed in Israel. The final event of the competition was the floor exercise. Again, never one of my strongest events, but at least I was clean, didn't land on my head, and it worked out okay for me. No big tricks though, but had to save my knees for skiing later on in life. I returned to Israel in 1985, but this time as a 23-year-old veteran, nearing the end of my gymnastics career. I was entering my final year of dental school and was ready to retire from the gym. Once in dental school, my national team goals were not to be realized. That didn't stop me from having fun competing at the national university level, as well as one more try at the Maccabee Games. Since they only came along every 4 years, this was definitely my last chance. Due to our success 4 years earlier, we were able to send a full team of 6 athletes compared to the 3 of us that competed in 1981. I added some new skills to my routines and competed very well, for an old guy that is. I finished in the top 8 after the first day of competition in 4 of the 6 events, and qualified for finals in these events. Unfortunately, a few minor errors left me in 4th spot in both rings and high bar. However, we did well as a team and got the bronze medal in the team event. Both trips to the Maccabee Games in 1981 and 1985 were definitely the highlight of my 16-year gymnastics career. I will always cherish those memories forever. was never a great tumbler, and this was my first attempt at a double back somersault in competition. Have a watch. Ouch! At least my head made it around and my ankles weren't too sore. It sure was a great experience I'll never forget. Lots of fun too.